In a world where confidence is often equated with success, have you ever wondered if it truly leads to satisfaction? Eckhart Tolle reminds us. You find peace not by rearranging the circumstances of your life, but by realizing who you are at the deepest level. His words reveal that life isn't about accumulating achievements or accolades, but about discovering the deeper dimension of who we are. This requires us to distinguish between inner and ego-driven confidence. Imagine confidence as a shadow, shifting with the light, elusive and ever-changing. But what if there's a deeper, more enduring source of confidence within you, one that transforms your entire approach to life and leads to true satisfaction? Understanding true confidence. Confidence, in the conventional sense, is often derived from external sources, our accomplishments, our appearance, or the approval of others. Recall the last time you felt confident. Was it due to an achievement, a compliment, or perhaps a new outfit? While these moments boost our ego, they often fade quickly, leaving us craving more, trapped in a cycle of seeking validation. This form of confidence is tied to the ego, which seeks validation through external means. But what if true confidence is not about what we achieve or how we are perceived? Eckhart Tolle emphasizes the distinction between inner confidence versus ego-driven confidence. True confidence, according to Tolle, is not derived from external achievements or attributes such as wealth, status, or appearance. Instead, it comes from a deeper connection to one's inner self and consciousness. Consider how you feel when you're alone, with no one to impress. Are you still confident? This is where true confidence lies, in the quiet assurance that comes from knowing and accepting yourself deeply, beyond external validations. This intrinsic confidence is stable and enduring, like a mountain standing firm against the wind. It comes from within. It's the kind of confidence that doesn't flinch, even when the storm hits, because it's grounded in something deeper, providing a sense of peace and assurance that is not swayed by changing external circumstances. In contrast, ego-driven confidence is temporary and often leads to anxiety when external circumstances change, as it relies heavily on external validation. By fostering a deeper connection with your inner self, you can cultivate a more stable and enduring sense of confidence. Practice. Try journaling about moments when you felt confident without external validation. Take a few minutes to really explore these moments. How did you feel? What were the circumstances? Reflect on how you can nurture these feelings in your daily life. This can help you identify intrinsic sources of confidence. Ralph Waldo Emerson once said, "What lies behind us and what lies before us are tiny matters compared to what lies within us." This shows why inner confidence matters more than what we achieve on the outside. Take a moment to think about this quote. How does it resonate with your own experiences of confidence? This sets the stage for exploring the two dimensions of self, where true confidence finds its roots. The two dimensions of self. Tolle describes two dimensions of consciousness that shape our understanding of self: the conventional self, defined by thought and form, and a deeper self, connected to a vast, unmanifested consciousness. Let's say your conventional self is like a busy city, full of noise, movement, and distractions. The deeper self, on the other hand, is the quiet forest outside the city, calm, peaceful, and unaffected by the hustle and bustle. Take a moment here. Which would you rather visit when you need to recharge? The conventional self is what we usually think of as me, the part shaped by our thoughts, achievements, and societal roles. It's the self that's always striving, comparing, and seeking approval. This self is closely tied to the ego, which is why confidence in this dimension is often shaky and dependent on external circumstances. Ever felt your confidence waver depending on the situation, like how secure you feel at work versus in a new social setting? That's your conventional self at play. If you continue to rely on ego-driven confidence, you risk being consumed by anxiety, trapped in a cycle of fleeting highs and deep lows. Take a moment to consider this. When was the last time you felt anxious about how others perceive you? What was the situation? By reflecting on this, you begin to understand the grip that ego-driven confidence can have over time. This can lead to a profound sense of emptiness, where no achievement or recognition can fill the void. The deeper self, on the other hand, is not defined by our thoughts or achievements. It is the essence of who we are beyond the ego. Tolle suggests that by tapping into this deeper self, individuals can experience a profound sense of peace and fulfillment. This is where true confidence and satisfaction reside, waiting for you to discover them. Take a breath here. Inhale deeply, and as you exhale, imagine letting go of all the external pressure pressures and judgments. What remains when you release these? How does it feel? Practice. Engage in a daily reflection exercise where you spend a few minutes identifying when you are operating from your conventional self versus your deeper self. Carl Jung once said, "Who looks outside dreams, who looks inside awakes." This highlights the journey from the conventional self to the deeper self. To deepen this practice, consider writing down your thoughts each day. Reflect on what triggers your conventional self and what helps you connect with your deeper self. Accessing the deeper self. To access this deeper self, you must embrace what Eckhart Tolle calls the space of no thought. These are moments of stillness and presence. Picture your mind as a noisy room filled with chatter. Accessing the deeper self is like opening a window to let in a breeze, clearing the air so you can breathe easily. Take a moment to sit quietly, right now if you can. Close your eyes and just focus on your breath. Feel the air as it enters and leaves your body. How does this simple act of presence affect your state of mind? One of the key steps involves letting go of your reliance on conditioned knowledge and continuous thinking. Conditioned knowledge refers to the beliefs, judgments, and perceptions that have been ingrained in you through societal norms and personal experiences. Let me share a personal experience. I remember a time when I was completely caught up in seeking validation through external achievements. I had just finished a project at work that earned me praise and recognition. For a few days, I felt on top of the world, confident and self-assured. But as the buzz of that achievement faded, so did my confidence. I found myself anxious, wondering if I could ever replicate that success. Have you ever experienced something similar? How did it feel when the high of success started to fade? Reflect on this. It wasn't until I started practicing mindfulness that I realized my confidence was built on a fragile foundation, one that relied on external validation. Through mindfulness, I began to tap into a deeper sense of self, one that didn't depend on what others thought or what I achieved. This shift allowed me to experience a more enduring and stable confidence, one that didn't waver with external circumstances. By doing so, you open yourself to the primordial intelligence that transcends the limitations of the ego. For example, have you ever experienced a moment of pure peace, maybe while watching a sunset or simply sitting in silence? These are glimpses into the deeper self, times when the mind is still and we're just present. Cultivating these moments through mindfulness or meditation can help us connect with the deeper self more consistently. Practice. Introduce a simple mindfulness meditation practice, such as focusing on the breath for 5 minutes a day, to cultivate moments of stillness and presence. If you're new to meditation, start small. Even 1 minute of focused breathing can make a difference. Notice how you feel before and after. As Lao Tzu said, silence is a source of great strength. This reinforces the value of accessing the deeper self through stillness. By doing so, we tap into a primordial intelligence that transcends the ego. This intelligence is where true confidence resides, offering us a stable foundation regardless of external changes. With this foundation, we can now explore how true confidence leads to genuine satisfaction in life. True confidence and satisfaction. Imagine your life as a tree. Its branches represent your external achievements, reaching out and constantly seeking the sun. But the strength of the tree lies not in its branches, but in its roots buried deep in the earth. This is your deeper self, where true confidence and satisfaction take hold. Take a moment to visualize this tree. How deep are its roots? How strong is its foundation? What can you do to strengthen those roots? Now, imagine building your confidence on something as unstable as a sandcastle. Wealth, appearance, or social status. The tide of life can easily wash these away, leaving you vulnerable and anxious. But when your confidence is rooted in deeper consciousness, it's like building on solid rock, unshakable, regardless of life's ups and downs. Reflect on this imagery. What parts of your life might be built on sandcastles? How can you start shifting towards a more stable foundation? True confidence arises from this deeper consciousness, not from external achievements or attributes. It is a sense of presence and awareness that connects you to the totality of the universe, allowing you to see yourself as part of something much larger than individual achievements. It shifts your focus from external success to inner fulfillment, leading to a life that feels genuinely satisfying. As you embrace this new perspective, confidence becomes unshakable, rooted in an understanding of interconnectedness rather than external validation. Think about this for a moment. How different would your life be if your confidence didn't depend on external validation? What would change? Practice. Set Set aside time each week to engage in activities that align with your core values, fostering a sense of inner fulfillment. Spend a few minutes each day visualizing yourself as that tree, deeply rooted and unshakable no matter the storms around you. Close your eyes and imagine your roots growing deep into the earth, grounding you in your true self. Notice how this imagery affects your sense of confidence. Mahatma Gandhi often said, "Happiness is when what you think, what you say, and what you do are in harmony." This connects true confidence with inner satisfaction. Embracing interconnectedness. Tolle emphasizes that you are not disconnected from the universe but are an expression of one consciousness. Recognizing this interconnectedness can significantly reduce anxiety. Think of how reassuring it feels to know you're not alone in your struggles, that you're connected to something greater. This awareness leads to a deeper sense of self-awareness and satisfaction, aligning your life with your inner values. Albert Einstein said, "A human being is part of the whole called by us universe, a part limited in time and space." This underscores the concept of interconnectedness. If you found this video helpful, be sure to check out our other video, How to Control Your Emotional Triggers, where we dive deeper into techniques for mastering your emotions and achieving inner peace. As we conclude, remember that true confidence isn't about external validation, but about connecting with the deeper dimension of who you are. By embracing this deeper self, you can cultivate a life that is both successful and deeply satisfying. Reflect on how you can incorporate these insights into your daily life. What steps will you take to connect with your true self? Share your thoughts and experiences in the comments below. Your journey might inspire others to find their path to true satisfaction. Thank you for joining us on this exploration of timeless wisdom. Until next time, stay present, stay intentional, and continue discovering the richness of your inner world. Trust your journey, embrace all experiences, and let your intentions light the way to your most authentic self.